we officially had a name change with Hinesville, or with the Steelers Stadium, formerly known as Hinesville. Excuse me on that one. Yeah, man. So this was a couple days ago actually now, man, that Steelers officially have changed their name from Hinesville to Acrisure Stadium. Sure, everybody knows by now the connection or whatever through Thomas Toll. Obviously, this insurance company located in Michigan that purchased one of Thomas Toll's previous companies and everything like that. But a lot of money, big spenders, man, big spenders. And at the end of the day, that's a lot of what this is about now, man, in the NFL, and not just in the NFL. I mean, you think about even with the arena formerly known as Staples Center. Now that's called Crypto.com Arena, you know, where the Los Angeles Lakers and the Clippers play at. So this is something that has been going on now over the past couple of years, man. It's, you know, it's weird though. I feel like in a sense I get the business element of it, but at the same time, I do feel like it takes away from the traditional feel for certain stadiums. Like I couldn't imagine Lambeau Field being called, I don't know, GetGo.com Stadium. You know, like it's just certain places like, oh man, that's an iconic one. And I felt like for a while, Hinesville was like that for us. Even taking it back to Three River Stadium, you know, it was different. It was like, man, okay, when they switched names to Hinesville, it's because they built a totally different stadium. So it felt like a new beginning. It wasn't we're going to switch the name from this after there's already been this for, 20 plus years. So you never really felt this type of feeling, but that was the emptiness that I felt though, in a sense. And it was weird for me because I was like, man, I'm still like new to it. Like I came in as a player, so it took a little bit longer for me to get like that affinity towards Hinesville. But even as just a fan of sports, that name meant something. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, it's a legacy. It's an allure. It's a certain mystique about it. And now, I mean, I hate to say it, but as a former player, I do feel like it's a little gone right now, man. We're going to have to create some new magic at Acrisure.
It's a new era.
It was craziness, man. I literally was saying, I was like, yo, I can't say that I've knocked anybody out at Acrisure Stadium now. I can't say that I've done that. I can't say that I've made plays there. I've made plays at Hinesville, but not Acrisure. Like, I don't feel as connected right now, man. I'm just throwing it. It's a little weird. It is, bro. I thought about that. I was like, yo, man, like, I can't say I done caught a body in Acrisure Stadium. I ain't know about that stadium now, man. But, that was me from the alumni standpoint, man. But good in terms of more money because we know cash is king right now, man. That's the way the NFL is rolling in. You can never have enough of that. So I get that part of it, but it just sucks because I'm a part of the Hinesville generation, that era. And, you never want that era to end, especially in the same building. If it was a different building, it'd be different. But this is in the same building. So that's my feeling on it initially. What about you, man?
I proposed a deal.
Uh-oh.
Hinesville,
he went straight proposal.
Hinesville comes back. Big Ben comes back.
Oh.
Hinesville equals the Big Ben era, basically.
So now we got the ultimatum. Do you want to roll Acrisure Stadium and a new quarterback? Or keep it Hines, but you got to take Ben with it.
I think that's how it is.
That's an interesting scenario, man. You're going to have people over here like, I don't even want Hinesville back like that.
That's messed up. Those people are blinded. That's
a
win-win.
I'm cool on Hinesville, man.
That's a win-win. We get the old name back and we get the GOAT back. I'm good with that deal.
I can't wait till we see if the people, can get along with that. Because I think that is interesting now, man. That's an interesting little, hey, man, how bad you want Hinesville back? How bad? You got to take the plus one with it, though. This Peg's deal.
Am I wrong? Hinesville is the Ben era. With how these contracts got situated.
It is.
Officially the Ben era.
It definitely
Acrisure is a whole new era now.
It definitely is his era, man. I'm glad to say that I'm part of the Hinesville era as well, man. I do like that part. But yeah, man, I get what you're saying there. I just don't think that, I don't think that's how that deal's going to work out. Oh, man. Yeah.
Good hypothetical. But
it would have been dope, though.
In terms of...
Only you would think of that. God, Deke, only you.
Because people are outraged. I'm saying this is the way we get it back. Because, you're not... Dude, I'm just saying, right? You can't have the stadium named Acrisure Stadium for Ben's last year or while Ben's playing there. You can't do that.
Not correct.
That's not right. You got to keep it at least Hinesville for the amount that Ben is there.
Bro, I'm still a little ticked off at even the ketchup bottles, man. Like,
no, they might be around.
Are they going to keep them around? Because I saw the pictures.
No,
They were
there's no
already
guarantee of
moving
that,
the Hines down. They're moving the sign. So I'm like, because I'm thinking to myself, if I am my own identity, my own own company and I'm purchasing these naming rights, I don't want something that's going to make you think of the old name. I want you to think of my name.
Yeah.
And we know the Heinz ketchup bottle is a staple. Oh, you're in the red zone. And it comes out. Like, that's dope. But if I'm Acrisure, I don't know if I want that, man.
Well, I got a couple thoughts with that because you're right.
Well, say,
you want to build your own little thing going on with the stadium.
Because you know what they're going to say? They're going to say that Acrisure is only winning with Heinz Field's legacy. You know what I mean? Kind of like when they said Coach T only won with Bill Cowher's players. That's how it goes. So we need to switch it up a little bit.
No, but here's how Acrisure gains a ton of respect, I think.
Okay.
Because the guy that represented Acrisure, I guess owner, CEO, whoever it was, in that press conference with Art Rooney, he's obviously a Steeler fan.
He is.
So if he could somehow spin it to be like, as Acrisure, we're going to allow the Heinz ketchup bottles to say, we are
like
Acrisure.
You guys.
Exactly. We get it. We know the Heinz legacy. We want to keep it around. This is how good Acrisure is. This is how we protect the legacy because, we're talking about insurance and stuff.
Yeah.
So they could spin it that way somehow.
We're going to protect it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that could work.
But I'm with you. That was my initial thought. I was like, all right, keeping the Heinz ketchup bottles, maybe it takes away from what Acrisure's trying to do here. Yeah. But at the same time, why can't both work together here?
But isn't that kind of like you were in a relationship and now you're going to the new relationship, but you want to keep this like bracelet, this watch, or this gift that came from the old one? Like,
well, here's my thing. Rooney was saying that he's keeping the lines open for Heinz in terms of partnerships.
Right.
So if you're going to have a partnership with Heinz, the ketchup bottles on top of the scoreboard is pretty key.
No, but that partnership was because you paid for those ketchup bottles to be up there. When Heinz decided that they didn't want to extend, that means that you don't want the ketchup bottles up there because you're not paying for them ketchup bottles. Deke, think about this, Deke. That's a service, bro. Like, I'm branding. Like, think about all the eyes that come to Heinz Field. Are you willing to give a company free advertising?
No, not free. No, they have to pay. I think
if you're not but that's a naming thing. That's a certain like as a person that's like done like the donation stuff like that, like it's a certain tier that goes with that. So if you're not spending a certain level, it's like, bro, you don't get that.
It's got to be fair pricing.
Yeah,
but I think Acrisure's got to allow it though too.
Man,
everyone's got to be in step with this one.
I think this is one of those ones where you get pissed off at Heinz for not stepping up. If I'm Acrisure, I'm like, bro, that's on y'all. Like, y'all had this opportunity. Y'all had first dibs. Y'all had it for this long. Y'all supposed to have kept it.
Apparently,
rolling.
It was a big bargain too.
If I'm Acrisure, I'm not giving you no leniency. Like, I'm already taking a hit with my name just because I'm taking over for you, not wanting to spend more money. And because I'm spending even more money, now I'm supposed to let you come along too for free or on a discount because, hey man, I'm already looking bad. Let me help you. No, man. Heck no, man. You can't do that, bro. Can't do it. I'm pissed with Heinz. I'm about to go get some Heinz ketchup. That's what I'm about to do.
They should have stepped up a little bit more.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, they got bought out by Kraft. So that's probably what it is an inside job.
Yeah, it is. You know how they rolling.
Yeah, Robert Kraft didn't want to.
You know what
he basically just wanted to bring the vibes down in Pittsburgh. You see how we're all disgruntled right now.
That is crazy, though, bro. Like how it all just connects like that, man.
It's a shame. My take on the name change, though, I thought I would be more upset because I remember it was brought up on the podcast a couple months ago that I didn't even know about it, that there was a potential that Heinz Field's name was going to get changed. I was like, oh, no way. It's never going to happen. Get the deal done, whatever. Yeah. We're not calling it anything else. Now that it's happened, I just don't really care, to be honest with you. Steelers are still there. The stadium's still there. I'm good. It's a weird name. I'll live with it, though. I saw some good nicknames out there. The AC unit. Call it the Shore. That makes sense, too.
No.
It's not the same. I get it. It sucks. It's Heinz Field. It was on that type of trajectory that you were talking about. Wrigley Field with the Cubs. Fenway Park with the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah.
Whenever you're talking NFL, like Lambeau Field with the Green Bay Packers. Soldier Field with the Bears.
Come on, man.
Heinz Field Steelers.
It's certain
I get it.
places
it sucks.
where it's like, yo.
I'm not happy about it.
That's them, yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but I don't think I'm that upset because business is business.
Yeah.
If Heinz wasn't going to pay, then someone's got to pay.
Yeah.
And Acrisure stepped up. So let's support them. They stepped up.
Well, that's my thing, too. It's like, I get the whole, we wanted a local tie, but you cannot fault the company that said, hey, you know what? I'll step up and spend my money. You got to fault the ones that didn't spend the money.
Yeah, dude's a Steelers fan, too.
Bro. I'm like, man, could you imagine that you're the bad guy because you wanted to actually spend money? Whereas all the, like, local spots, make it Pittsburgh ties. It's like, bro, y'all could do the same thing. Y'all had the exact same opportunity. Y'all just decided that it wasn't worth it to you guys. And that's the difference, man.
Heinz low key kind of smart. Just let's say financially, because you
Come
see
on
with
now.
them not re-upping, everyone's still saying, "Oh, I'm calling it Heinz Field
calling it
anyway."
Heinz, so they're
they don't
good.
have to pay a
Yeah.
dime. A bunch of people are still going to call it Heinz Field. They're always going to remember it at Heinz Field. So Heinz in a way wins, but
Heinz is
I'm
good,
kind of
yeah.
with you though. Like, dude, I don't know. Just make this a legacy thing.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
When it's a championship in Acrisure Stadium, we'll feel way better about it. It's got to win you one though.
Yeah, like I said, it's a new era.
Because you got to think, Three Rivers, they had championships under that era. Heinz championships under that era. So now you just need a championship under this Acrisure area. As long as you get one in that era, you'll be fine.
15 years is what it's at
enough
right now.
window. That's enough time.
And then I just wanted to get some context on the deal. $10 million sounded light to me.
You said it make you sound light?
Yeah, $10 million per year
Yeah.
for the naming rights. But
for Heinz, I keep going for Heinz Field. For the Steelers Stadium, yeah.
it seemed, I thought it was going to be like
thought it'd be more
20
than
or
that.
30
Yeah.
per year. But I'm looking around. This might be an old article, but
Yeah.
like University of Phoenix Stadium, that's $7.7 million per season. So that's, I guess, more just what the market is.
Yeah.
Baltimore, $6 million per season. These are older deals, like
Let's say because M&T Bank's been there for a minute now.
New Era Field,
That was up in Buffalo.
$35 million for 7 seasons. So that's what, 5 a season.
Yeah. But Buffalo, I know they went through a
$140 for Carolina Panthers, which is
Bank of
$140
America.
for 20 years, which is $7 million per season. So it looks like Steelers got a good deal here.
Yeah.
$10 million seems like the market right now.
It's just so weird to me, man. I just feel you would feel like with the tradition, with the team, like it would just be more. But
That's what I thought too.
yeah, because it's like, man, I get Bank of America Stadium, M&T Bank. I get.
I don't think those
the
stadiums
Bills,
are as
but they
iconic.
don't- They're not. They're not, man. This is
For Heinz being down
like,
on the
yeah.
river, all the yellow seats,
Absolutely,
the ketchup
bro.
bottles,
Like-
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Combine that with the Steelers franchise, I just expected more.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Yeah, that's kind of my takeaway. It sucks, but I ain't that beat up over about it.
As long as we go ahead and win, man.
Just because the Steelers are still, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's
It's like the team.
Steelers are still here. The
It was
stadium's still there. It's just
They're
a
still
different
the
name.
Pittsburgh Steelers. As long as that is the same, we'll be all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't be changing the name now. Oh, but Pittsburgh, I don't know. Still something's. They're Pittsburgh Bobcats. Can't change the name now.
Yeah, because
Keep
it's
that
not
part.
like, and that's the other thing. It's not
Yeah.
like the Steelers just, hey, said, we're going to change the name from Heinz Field to
Right,
Acrisure
right.
Stadium. It's business. Like,
It's badass.
someone's paying for
Yeah.
it to be named that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're paying a good chunk of change
That's a nice chunk of change, man.
compared to at least what Heinz Field was paying, or what Heinz was paying
Yeah.
for the naming rights in the past. And it seems like it's fair market value. And the guy's a Steeler fan. You just got to get creative about it. I think you got to do something to get the fans excited.
What could you do, though?
Well, someone said instead of the ketchup bottles, maybe you have insurance bills flying out of the scoreboard.
But y'all wild.
You can't do that for red zone trips because that could be distracting. Maybe you just do it when we score touchdowns.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? How we going? Yeah. Oh, rejected. Anytime it's a turnover. Boom, rejected. Denied.
Your claim
is
rejected.
denied.
I like that.
Your
Yeah,
claim's
there you
been
go.
denied. Bam. There we go.
Yeah. You got to get creative with it.
So-
Somehow, somewhere.
That is funny, man.